Welcome everyone. Today we'll learn about Six Sigma, a method businesses use to improve quality and make their processes more efficient. We'll see how it helps companies save time and money by reducing mistakes. Let's get started. In this slide, let's learn the basics of Six Sigma. First, Six Sigma started at Motorola in the 1980s to reduce product defects. It aims for very high quality, allowing only 3.4 defects per million opportunities. Second, the main goal is to reduce mistakes and improve quality. Six Sigma helps companies find and fix the real causes of problems. Third, it's data-driven. Instead of guessing, teams use data and analysis to make smart decisions. Lastly, it also improves efficiency and customer satisfaction. It ensures companies deliver exactly what customers want, quickly, without wasting resources. Let's now see the main goals of Six Sigma. First, it aims to reduce costs and waste. This helps businesses save money by avoiding mistakes and unnecessary spending. Second, it reduces variability. This means making processes more consistent, with fewer ups and downs. Third, it improves customer experience. By providing higher quality and fewer errors, customers become happier and more satisfied. Finally, Six Sigma targets near perfection, aiming for only 3.4 defects per million opportunities, ensuring extremely high quality. Here we have the key principles of Six Sigma clearly explained. First, we focus on customer needs, known as critical to quality, CTQ. This means knowing exactly what the customer wants and expects. Second, we use data and statistics to make smart decisions. Decisions are based on facts, not guesses. Third, we eliminate variation and waste. This helps us keep the quality high and processes efficient. Fourth, we foster continuous improvement. We constantly find ways to make things better. Lastly, Six Sigma involves everyone in the organization. Each person plays a role in making improvements. Now let's look at DMAIC, which is the main approach used in Six Sigma to solve problems. DMAIC has 5 important phases. Here is what each phase involves. First is define, where we clearly identify the problem we want to solve. Second is measure, where we collect data to understand how big the problem is. Third is analyze, where we carefully examine data to find out what's causing the problem. Fourth is improve, where we come up with solutions and test them. Finally, control is about making sure the solution continues working effectively over time. Now let's explore DMAIC methodology in more detail. The first phase, define, is about clearly stating the exact problem we want to fix. Here we define the project goals, identify what customers really need, and set the boundaries, scope, of the project. We make sure everyone understands why fixing this issue matters. In the second phase, measure, the team carefully collects reliable data from the current processes. This helps us understand exactly how well or poorly things are working right now. This step provides a clear starting point or baseline so we can measure progress later. Next, the analyze phase involves looking deeply into the data to uncover why the problem is happening. We look for patterns, trends, or reasons behind the issues. Common tools here are fishbone diagrams and Pareto charts, which help pinpoint the main causes of defects or inefficiencies. Then we move to the improve phase. Once we've identified the root causes, we brainstorm solutions, test them on a smaller scale, and see if they work. This phase helps us find the best ways to eliminate or greatly reduce the identified problems before rolling them out fully. Finally, in the control phase, we make sure the improvements don't fade away. This means regularly checking the processes, training employees on new methods, updating guidelines, and putting controls in place so the same problem doesn't happen again in the future. Let's look at some important tools used in Six Sigma. First is the Pareto chart, which is a type of bar graph. It uses the 80-20 rule, meaning typically 80% of problems come from just 20% of causes. This helps teams prioritize which issues to solve first. Next is the fishbone or Ishikawa diagram, also known as a cause and effect diagram. It visually organizes possible reasons for a problem into clear categories like people, processes, materials, or equipment, making it easier to spot the root causes. Finally, we have the control chart. This tool tracks how a process behaves over time, showing if the process is stable or if there are issues that need fixing. It helps ensure the improvements we make are maintained. Here we have more useful Six Sigma tools. First, process mapping visually shows every step of a process. It helps teams see exactly where bottlenecks or unnecessary steps happen, making it easier to simplify the workflow. Next is failure mode and effects analysis, FMEA, a tool for assessing risks. It shows where and how a process might fail, how serious those failures might be, and helps prioritize actions to reduce these risks. Lastly, statistical process control, SPC, uses statistics to track and control processes. It ensures the process runs at its best by quickly spotting and fixing variations or problems. Now let's discuss the different levels or belts in Six Sigma training. At the bottom is the white belt, the starting level. White belts have basic knowledge and usually help out in problem-solving teams. Next, the yellow belt participates as a team member on projects and helps in reviewing processes to make improvements. Above that is the green belt, who leads smaller projects and assists black belts by gathering and analyzing data. Then we have the black belt, who takes charge of larger problem-solving projects and also trains and coaches team members. At the top is the master black belt, who trains and coaches black and green belts, and manages the overall Six Sigma program within the organization. Six Sigma isn't just for factories, it's used in many industries today. In manufacturing, it helps reduce product defects and improve quality. In healthcare, it's used to improve patient care by making hospital processes more efficient and error-free. In the IT field, it enhances software development by identifying bugs and streamlining workflows. In finance, it minimizes billing errors and improves accuracy in financial operations. And in retail, it helps streamline the supply chain, reducing delays and improving customer satisfaction. These real-life applications show how flexible and powerful Six Sigma can be. Here are the key benefits of using Six Sigma. First, it leads to higher quality and fewer defects, meaning better products and services for customers. Second, this results in increased customer satisfaction, as consistent quality builds trust and loyalty. Third, Six Sigma promotes better decision-making with data instead of guesses, leading to smarter actions. Fourth, it supports cost reduction and higher profits by cutting waste and avoiding rework. And finally, Six Sigma encourages stronger teamwork and collaboration since everyone is involved in improving processes together. Thanks for watching this video on Six Sigma. I hope you learned something new about improving quality and efficiency in business. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming videos. See you in the next video.